What's the matter, baby? Hmm?
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I should go there. Where it goes wrong show. Just having second thoughts about it. I know it's only gonna be tomorrow, but
Well, why not cancel it?
thank you. Well, I think just having lots of issues been going on ever since that murders in the bowling alley. I just think I could have done something. It seems like everything I tried to do just went down to the shitter.
What's wrong with you? You haven't been sleeping lately.
Was it all worth it? Why I do it? Why I still continue with this job?
You're a really fine detective. This town is more fulfilled than their entire life, and it's entirely all on you.
Am I a good man? Or am I a bad man?
Yeah, that's all up to you, though. It's your choice if you really want to, okay?
I feel like I become no better than every criminal out there. Just not doing anything. Everything just seems to fly from me. I lost the bodies. I lost the case with the... Still haven't found the murders. Who's connected? I still haven't caught the mob gang. I just feel like it's just hopeless for me. And the conditions of this place is horrible here. Welcome back to the show of Where Did It Go Wrong? What we have here is a victim of a grisly murder that has something to do with the man that's been a lot of disappearance lately. Now, tell me more about what happened to you.
Hi, pleasure to meet you. I'm pretty nervous. It's my first time on television, so please, be patient with me while I gotta think about this questions a bit.
Well, that's a great tragedy. And do you believe that the murders in the bowling alley and the other murders is similar to the mob gang?
I believe so, but I don't know because when I saw that man with the chainsaw that murdered my parents, I don't even know who he was because he was someone else entirely. It didn't feel like he was working with the mob gang. I think he was just someone else because they ended up just shooting people. Well, he just in the most gruesomest ways ever. I don't know though. He might be responsible for all the disappearance lately. But I don't know. Thank God that the police are helping me out with all of this crazy stuff that's been going on with me. And I've been staying with my boyfriend and my little sister of mine. We're staying safe and sound.
Oh, good, very good. I'm glad you're safe and sound, away from harm's way. But do you believe that your parents have something to do with the mafia?
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
What you have here is a tragedy story of a victim of a gruesome murders that has something to do. There's speculations that there's something to do with the mob gang or someone else entirely. But thank goodness we have the evidence and all proven by a video recording. When the cameraman was shot down, the camera was still recording all the conversation, and we have all the evidence we need for the police to take them out. Now this is Jimmy live on the show of Where Did It Go Wrong. Thank you and good night. Sorry, boss. Fucked up, alright? We didn't know there was recording. Yeah, I was so sorry that happened. Look, I didn't know that the camera was still on after all that time. But I didn't mean no disrespect on you and my crew. But this is all my fault. And I didn't mean this to mean to happen. Well, that's just great. So, what did we learn today, Yeah, it was all on me, Dad. I'm so sorry that happened. This won't never happen again, I swear to you. That's right, yeah. Good job. Another one is we don't leave any evidence. Yeah. Does that hurt? Does that hurt now? Good. You should learn from your mistakes. For being a moron. Now clean this mess up, huh? Aw, shit, man. Come on, what the hell? What's the matter with you? This is Franchetti. Yes, it's urgent. It's urgent. Welcome, guys, to the show of Where Did It Go Wrong? Now, I have a special guest here, the Lieutenant. Now, Lieutenant, tell me, do these murders have any connections with the mafia or someone else entirely when it comes of the disappearance lately? Well, I don't believe they are connected. I think there are two separate people as doing these two different crimes. The one's a disappearance, and the one with the girl getting attacked by that man. Her parents was killed. I think that's the same man that was responsible for the disappearance lately. I believe that these people are still being held captive, maybe still alive, but I don't know. Who knows what that may hold up. And do you believe that the bullying has any connections with the mob gang and the murders and the other ones that happened recently, or they're separate? However, the mafia are a different story. We know. Thanks for all the recordings to the video tape. And we see who these people are responsible of. The one who was talking was Freddie Fanchetti. He's basically the high boss, the honchos of the mafia family. He's been doing crimes for a long time. He even keeping secrets for police officers. And I do believe there is some corruption in the police force, but I don't believe all of them are responsible of these crimes. Well, I'm glad you have all the video recordings. That you take these people down. Well, thank you for having me here. So how do you feel by everyone saying about rumors that you and your police force has suffered in police brutality? How do you feel Well, like I said, I believe there are some corruption in the police force, but I don't believe all of them are part of this police tragedies. Are you sure? Because there's just lot of stuff, stories that I've heard that's been coming over. That hearing that you arrested a man that it turns out he was being innocent. You caused police brutality on specific people on race, and you did all sorts of things. And some of the police are actually work with the mafia. Well, someone would have a different opinion that they will disagree with you heavily. Honestly, I'm in between of things. I never like to choose a side in the situations like this. But speaking of which, we have a guest here that he's a pastor that's been donating, helping with the black community, and helping out a lot of great things to our beloved town. And give a warm welcome to Pastor Douglas. Well, pleasure to meet you as well. Excuse me, white man. You were in my seat. Excuse me? Well, I'm sorry. This is my seat. I taken the seat. So you could just sit in the middle. No. You're privileged long enough. It's time for a black man to sit on that chair. Lieutenant, you could trade seats. This ain't a whole war about it, huh? Thank you, white boy. Now you'll go back to your privileged country, alright? And go in the middle seat. Alright, very well. I will. So tell me, how does it feel to be one of the most richest pastors ever? Whew, privileged chair. Feels really nice. Well, thank you very much. I end up trying to put so much hard effort in this community, in this town that needs desperate help, especially with black people that needs very much desperate need for help, for financial money, including for other things as well, as helping out the black community rise up against the police brutality. I don't believe in police and killing people just because of their race. Is that what you're thinking? But I do know there are some areas of the countries that are, offensive towards a man who is black or to a woman who is Asian. For me, I just only serving the peace and justice and what people deserve. And delivered what the citizens desperately need is closure. But man, I did not ask you. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to this nice gentleman here. Now, let me just make this clear. I spent a lot of time working very hard on making all this possible. And I've seen signs and wonders. And it's full of meanness. It's full of all the meanness, disgustingness. It's full of all of hell on earth. Those are the demons. Those demons are the ones that festers in humanity, and festered in whiteness, and fatness, and all of things. But not blacks. No. Blacks are pure as the soul itself, as pure as angels. What you're saying is, you believe that whoever's not black, you believe everyone of this specific group are racist or homophobic or, just judging people. You think that there are monsters, and whoever's black and you in particular are just as better, in fact superior than any other race? No, I don't believe you. I don't agree with your beliefs. I do understand that there are some racial motives going on in the police force, including other things, but what you're saying here too is very ignorant. If a white man said that to a black man, they'll be deemed as racist and deemed as. But if if a black man saying all this crazy things about a white man, then there is no comment about that. People will just continue to agree with you. For me, I just find that extremely ignorant. I say it's very, very even Steven and very fair that both people of the group can be criticized and not be paraded as just a god. I don't like that ideology. Every time my brothers, I ask my brothers about you, they're like, "Oh yeah." They keep on saying like, "Oh man, don't trust that man. That lieutenant, he's racist as fuck." I don't like to swear and things, but I quote him from that. But yeah, I'm not sure because consider you're a police officer, so I don't know if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna park me, or you're gonna stop me at a park. Well, my question is from you, Pastor, is that will you get richer and richer? Do you ever give the money to the people that really deserve it? Well, by the looks of it, the people, seem that your followers is getting poor and poor and poor, while you get richer and richer and richer than ever before. And do you do that because you dehumanize people and see people as these creatures that need to be exterminated at all cost? You don't have to comment if you don't want to, but all I'm saying is